From the truth, I could buy it, but it's just a rental. It's not a good investment. Being bad with your money is being good at flexing. They always chasing a bag, I guess they couldn't catch it. They trying to be like me, but it's not a good impression.
On August 12th, I made a new portfolio update video. The portfolio had hit a new all-time high. Planet 13 had made a really big move in 4 days. And I was just touching on the portfolio update and explaining why it went so much, and touched on the jump that Planet 13 had and the fact that it was, probably not going to stay there. It might go up, it might go down, but I didn't think it was going to stay where it was at, and I was contemplating selling some shares. Well, I left to go out of town on the 15th, so the 13th and the 14th I was really busy getting everything in order so I could leave for a week. And I never ended up selling those shares, but I did want to touch base back on this stock and the account. So let's look back real quick. It was at 47 cents August 12th. It closed at 47 cents. In that 4-day span from August 8th to August 12th, it was 116% gain. And currently today we are at 29 cents. If you watched that video that I did, I was pretty sure that it wasn't going to stay at 47 cents. I didn't know if it was going to go up. I had a better feeling that it was going to go down, but I knew that it was not going to be sitting at 47 cents come Friday. And if you look at Friday, August 15th, it was down to 28 cents. So since then it has gone up 1 penny. But since Friday, that's pretty much where it's gone up, down, and has stayed stagnant. But in 4 days, it ran up 116% from 20 cents to 47 cents. And then in the next 3 days, it fell from 47 cents to 28 cents. So in hindsight, if I would have sold all my shares or even part of my shares like I thought I was a good idea, I could have sold them at 47 and rebought them at 28 3 days later. I would have put huge gains in the books, but I didn't know if it was going to go up. I was pretty sure it was going to go down, but I got real busy getting ready to go. It kind of slipped my mind. I'm not mad that I didn't sell them, because no matter what, I would have rebought them. I would have just had more shares, which I'm still going to buy more shares. So overall, I'm not upset. I just wanted to show, that it did not stay there. That gain was not sustainable. If you looked at the account back then, we had a total gains of $388. The 1 day was 253 cents. We were sitting up 64.79%. And now we're sitting at $5.88 for last Friday's gains. Put us up a total of $9.23, and we are only up 1.54%. So if you take that $9 we're up, look at what we used to be up was $388. In that 1 week time, which was really that 3-day span of the drop, we went from being up $388 on that stock to being up $9. I try to tell you people all the time, things can come up out of nowhere, things can drop out of nowhere. It's a long game. But no matter what, we're still up compared to the minus 60% we had been a couple months ago when we paid 60-some cents for the stock and it was sitting at 18. Buying those shares when it dropped is what helped us. And even though we're not up $300, $400 anymore, we're still positive compared to down 60 or 70. So if you go back and look at all the shares that we bought as it was dropping, we were still down $60 on the one set of shares. We were up $163 on one set of shares, $140 on one set, and $145 on another set. Now, looking at those same shares, we're down $132.95 on the first set. And if we would have never bought after it dropped from 61 to the 20s and 18s, we would still be down $132, being though that we bought and continuously bought as it dropped and it went back up. We're now positive $9 instead of negative $132. But looking back at what they were on the previous slide, you're going from 163 to 37, 140 to 50. So the gains have definitely depleted. I kind of knew that was going to happen. It is what it is with the stock, but this is a long term. I've been telling people from the beginning, this ain't making major moves until it's federally legal, until it's declassified as, a federally illegal drug. You actually can't even go into the dispensary and buy anything they have product-wise that is THC or CBD with a credit card. You can only use a debit card or cash because it's not federally legal. So once it becomes federally legal, they can get federally funded. Big mutual funds can pour into this thing. That's going to be where the jump happens, where the jump stays, and that's where we'll know this is what the stock's probably going to be for the next, 2 to 3 years, and then we'll have to reevaluate everything, the numbers, the growth, to come up with a new price point of where we think that stock should be. So if we take a look at what it was, the all-time high was $3,254. We are currently now sitting at $2,900. So that would be like a $250 loss, something like that from the all-time highs. We're still not too far off. We have realized and unrealized gains, so the $272 in unrealized gains is not the complete gains. I think this account is up about 22% or something like that. I didn't check when I did this video, so I don't have a screenshot of that. But like I said, I just wanted to touch base on the Planet 13 update. I told you guys it probably wouldn't stay at 47. That 7-day span was crazy. The first 4 days, it goes from 18 cents to 47 cents. The next 3 days, it goes from 47 cents to 28 cents. The stock market can be a roller coaster ride, but you don't pay attention to them short-term gains. You don't get stuck on short-term losses. It's a long-term gain. But you do use those ups and downs for buying opportunities. When you see a big dip like that for no reason, you buy it. But at this point, it went up real big and then came a real big dip. So it kind of just leveled itself out. So that's not to say, 28 cents is a good price number, because it was just at 47. Because right before that, it was at 20. So will I buy the stock at 28 cents? 28 cents isn't too unrealistic for me buying it, though. If it drops under 25 cents, I will probably add more. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go over in this video. Just a quick little video to keep you updated on Planet 13. And, let you know that money was fun while it lasted, but it didn't last long, but we'll get it back. Y'all have a great day now. Enjoy this Sunday fun day, baby.
From the truth, I could buy it, but it's just a rental. It's not a good investment. Being bad with your money is being good at flexing. They always chasing a bag, I guess they couldn't catch it. They trying to be like me, but it's not a good impression.